Welcome to Elaine Clark VO Real Talking Tips, where it's all about communication. I'm the author of There's Money Where Your Mouth Is, a complete insider's guide to earning income and building a career in voiceovers, and voiceovers for podcasting, how to develop a career and make a profit. I'm also the creator of 2 Elaine Clark apps, Activate Your Voice, 5-minute exercises to strengthen your speaking voice, and Adding Melody to Your Voice, speech improvement instruction and workout. This is the 7th of 52 micro communication lessons. So subscribe and tune in each week to Real Talking Tips for a new communication lesson. Episode 7, Talk Too Fast? Tips for Talking Slower. Okay, fellow fast talkers, I'm Elaine Clark, and welcome to Episode 7, where we'll discuss ways to slow down how we speak. While talking fast can come in handy if you're an auctioneer, reading the small print of a medical disclaimer, or providing humor like John Machida in the classic World's Fastest Talking Man FedEx commercials, most listeners need a bit more time to process what we're saying. Over the years, I've been told to slow down more times than I can count. In fact, it's on my weaknesses list. And because it's very familiar to me and a part of my DNA, I've learned to embrace that lifelong challenge. When told to slow down, I simply smile, nod in agreement, and appreciate the reminder. Let's take a moment to explore ways to slow down your body, mind, and speech so others can understand and appreciate what you have to say. Here are some tips to slow down your speech. Is your fast-talking habit a result of an item in your Episode 1 Strengths and Weaknesses list? The world's fastest-talking man, John Machida, contributed part of his fast-talking skills to growing up with 5 sisters and struggling to get a word in edgewise. So he turned a potential weakness, lacking respect, time, appreciation, etc., to a strength that brought him financial gains and personal recognition. Here are a few tips that you could use to talk slower. If you move, walk, or gesture slowly, the speed in which you talk will naturally want to match the slower pace and slow down too. Breathe in and out slowly a few times before speaking. If you feel scattered and moving in a million different directions, put one or both hands on your heart and leave it there until you feel yourself slow down and get centered. Place one or both hands on a chair, desk, or podium before speaking so the nervous energy is transferred to that object. If possible, make eye contact, physically react, and connect emotionally with the listener before speaking. If your fast pace is the result of one of the items you listed in the Episode 1 My Weaknesses list, then silently repeat a mantra to yourself before speaking so you give permission to yourself to slow down. It could be, "You got this." "You are enough." Remember, they want to hear what you have to say. Here's something you can practice. Write your own mantra that you can repeat silently to yourself that reminds you to slow down. Then, the next time you're in a situation where it's important that people hear and react to what you have to say, take a moment to check in with yourself. Are you moving at the speed of light or at a pace that's appropriate to the situation? Repeat that mantra. Walk slowly. Breathe slower. Put your hand on your heart to settle yourself down. Place your hand on an object. Look at the person and connect emotionally before speaking. At first, there will be a little battle inside you. Your ears are going to react to this unfamiliar style. With time and practice, it will get used to it and guide you in that direction. And if someone tells you to slow down, don't get mad. Smile, nod, and let that statement put a twinkle in your eyes that your slow down friend message is appreciated. Thanks for joining me on the Real Talking Tips podcast. To find out more, check out my books and apps and visit my website, ElaineClarkVO.com. Let's stay in touch. Become part of the Real Talking Tips community. hit the subscribe button and use #RealTalkingTips, #ElaineClarkVO. You can also follow me on Twitter @ElaineClarkVO, Instagram ElaineClark.VO, and Facebook Elaine Clark Apps and Books. And don't forget to practice. It's all about communication. Go ahead, click the subscribe button.